Hey everybody, welcome to the 2 Hour Track Challenge. My name is Ben_Burns. I am very low energy today. I'm trying to be incredibly chill because I have had a hell of a week. I just grabbed a couple random samples from Splice here, and I don't know if I'm going to use them or not, but those were kind of ones that tickled my fancy. I'm going to try to do something real chill today because I need it. So I'm going to start the timer. We can get going. I mean, I don't know how much people want me to get into what's going on, but we had to put Tux to sleep on Wednesday, and that was rough. He kind of just was losing his faculties to varying degrees, and there was just no way for us to feel comfortable keeping him around at that point. So that's the main reason why I'm the way I am right now. Exactly. Yeah, and I'm not trying to be like, "Oh, you guys, I'm going to do what I want." And it's just kind of like I'm going to do this and we'll see how it goes. I do like that sound. That has promise. Ugh, that's so loud. Yeah. He was a good boy. He was annoying, but you know, that was his charm, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna try to chop these up a little bit, and we can kind of roll from there. I don't know. Like, I want to do something real simple today. And if that requires me just kind of banging on samples that already exist, I'm going to do that because I can do what I want. It's my song. But like, obviously I still want to make this accessible to people, and I don't want to just be like, I do my thing. You guys watch. I want to make sure that, you know, this is a collaborative thing. I don't know. Low energy. I'm trying that low energy stuff today. I like that buzz. I was trying to get that. I think bringing this to like 9-bit. Nope. It had to be lower. And actually the thump is almost too deep. Let's go like this. Oh. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Let's work on cutting this up a little bit. So I hope everybody else's day has been going okay. Oh, cool. On Discord? I'm not, I honestly, I'm not sure how this is going to go. So I'll snag these and I'll toss them into the hopper. And that's the thing, like I'm okay with like just using samples that I grabbed, but I also like originality, and you know, there's hello. Ah, nice. Oh man, why is this so granular? There we go.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. Saving's important. This is at 80. Okay. These are just a little off tempo, which is okay. See what that's like. Okay. There's too much of a gap here, but we can fix that. I had to turn off snapping real quick. Anyway, yeah, I'm just doing the best I can, you know. Yeah, I was kind of thinking not exactly like that, but I like where your head's at. How would you do that? You would do that like this. You would have the delay, or not the delay, but the Valhalla room. Now let's use room. Then we'll have to split it with a compressor. So I think this is how this would work. So we would have to, first of all, we'll have to change this. No, we don't want to freeze it. Although that would be interesting too. So we can, I think we can sidechain from sample. Oh God, there we go. Yeah, audio effect, dry, post effects. And then we just completely slam it like that. And that should do it. No, it's too much. I think this is... Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. No, you're right. Okay. Yeah. I think about effect chains like this a lot like programming. Oh, this sample is actually really long. I keep turning off snapping, and I think that's going to cause problems in the future. I do like that. It's basic, but I'm kind of in the mood for basic right now. It's a good sample, but that needs, like, it needs some work. It's like real transient heavy. It's also like, it has a swing to it, which I'm not a huge fan of. And honestly, I kind of feel like this should be a little bit more on the numbers. actually kind of like it like that. Never mind. I lied. So where are we going with this? Yeah, having a delay against a swung beat is not super great. Although the idea of you put a bandpass on one of the sends and put a delay reverb. Oh yeah, I haven't done that in a long time. That's a super cool trick. Kind of want to do this. Hey, thank you so much for the host, my dude. Hope you've been well. Feeling a bit drunk. Drunk a single beer, yeah. I know that feeling. My tolerance to alcohol is incredibly low. I don't really drink because it just makes me tired like immediately. So I feel you there. But yeah, I'm just trying to make something. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, there's always other things we can do. I have other thoughts for like a piano thing that we can do too. But I want to just work with this. That didn't really do as much. It's supposed to be repitch. I wanted to do that whole pitch bend thing. Why isn't that working? Is it the dry wet? It must be the dry wet. Yeah, that's better. Bjorn Bones. Yeah. I like that this flute is just like one note. I'm kind of a big fan of that. Yeah, it's not a rare flute. It's just a tooty one. Hey, Fen. How's it going? Let's see. Instruments. Drums. I need... Actually, that's a pretty good snare right there, huh? Eh? That's a good snare, eh? It's Zen Fox, yeah. That's definitely... I agree with you there. Jesus. I don't know if I like that. I want more like crackle. The flute is pretty great. I like it. I want yeah, that's not the snare I want. I want something else? What else do I got here? That might work. That's more what I want. Yeah, we're definitely making like lo-fi hip-hop today. I don't give a single bean. Put erosion on the snare. That's what it is. I always forget about erosion. I kind of like the idea of just having these last two beats just stacking various melodic things. That could be kind of cool, actually. Yeah, okay. 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 Super chill today, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day. I apologize if this isn't the high energy stream that you've come to love, but that's a joke. My streams are rarely high energy. Actually, this is like the perfect lead for this because it's nice and it's got the right donk to it. What's this? Nope, that's not going to work. Go away. That might work. That might work. That's that might work, but I think that's a little outside of the realm of what I'm looking for. I do appreciate the samples, though. High energy Ben is cursed. Yeah, sometimes. I think that sometimes it's real fun, though. But, you know, it's just kind of the nature of what kind of things we're doing. Okay, well, I'll channel my inner Bob Ross again today and see if we can get back to the simpler times. Yeah, this should work. Oops. The most erst Ben. It's the year 2005. I love you guys. You're great. Wow, that has a lot of noise to it. Okay, so I need to cut some of that out. Not all of it, but it's definitely, there's a lot more noise in there that I want, or than I would want.
Remember to save.
Yeah, I think that year 2005 is the best one. Where was I in 2005? I was outside. I was out of college. I think I was living in Minneapolis, or right outside Minneapolis. I'm looking for a basic hat. Well, yeah, I guess 20,050 is a ways away. We'll get there eventually, though. I might do the same erosion on the ride cymbal here. Oh, a little too much. I don't know. I have a hard time imagining what 2021 is going to look like at this point. Stuff's crazy. People keep saying that. People were super looking forward to 2020 because the prior 2 years were such messes. But we'll see. Actually, I want to delay this a little bit. Let's really lean into that feeling of things being lopsided. Okay, so the hats need a little bit of space. They also feel like they're on the... They are a little bit on the left. Let's even that out. Oh, too far. There we go. I would love to hear your narrative for this. Cyber trees. I like it. That's like the perfect instrument for this. Yeah, I'll have to go through legal and see if the original artist there will it's not exactly a kalimba, but it sounds pretty close. I need to give it some space though. I'm gonna grab a raum. So you see what I'm getting into it. I start saying raum weird. That's the trigger point, huh? It has a... I don't know if I like that bit. This also needs this treatment. What if the song title is just an anagram for song title? That's going pretty deep. Let's see. What? Tong Seidel. There you go. I did it. Settling's not bad. I kind of like this little plucked guitar thing for texture. I'm going to lean into that a little bit, I think. Hey, Slam House, how you doing, buddy? I'm kind of channeling you today. You've been doing a lot of like lo-fi hip-hop stuff, and warped it out to be a big long boy. Yeah, I'll see and see. I'll look into that in a second. I wanted to kind of explore some of this stuff first. Plant a tree. Hey, thank you, Poetic. I appreciate that. I realized today that I can't donate under $5. So should be 4 now. Yeah, there we go. So it's going to keep rolling over the rest of this month too. So I'll keep accruing. But I definitely want to plant more trees. Webcam broke. Oh man, it did. It seems like everything broke. That's weird. I'm going to pause the timer actually. I want to try to fix this. I don't know if I'll be able to fix it, though. Let's see. Can I... Why did the webcam break, though? Nope. It's going to be one of those days, huh? Oh, okay. Now it works. That was weird. Thank you for letting me know. Where are we at? 132.50. Okay. Okay, I did program that correctly. I was like, do I have to hit the pause button again to unpause it? Because that's bad design, Ben. Okay. So let's warp this, make sure that it's all on the beat, which right now it's really kind of not, so. How was your Tunes Day, Slam House? I unfortunately wasn't able to make it. I try to show up to that stuff though. I really dig the stuff you've been doing lately, and it's always fun to see what you're up to. Yeah, maybe this would benefit from getting stretched out. It's just real. Oh, that would be why. Okay, so that's an F. I don't understand what that means, Em. And I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I kind of like this being kind of a kitchen sink song where we're just piling interesting things on top of each other. And we'll just kind of embrace that. I'm going to do something that I like to do a lot and put an operator beep on the snare. I think that it adds a lot of really cool texture, and it makes things sound neat. Yeah. I want an echo, though, not a delay. I also need to get the singing bowl in there. I think that this is a good kitchen sink song. Actually, let's see. Ambient spaces. I think I've used Ethereal Cannon before, or Canyon. But, let's go like this. See what it sounds like. Listen, I know at some point I'm going to have to do the kitchen sample pack. These need to decay in triplets. How you doing, Toxic? Thanks for saying hi. I don't think this is the right thing. Let's kind of default this and try again. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. I mean, the thing is, it's not like I'm unused to it. Like 2017 just happened a lot with kitties, but you know, you never really get used to it. So I'm making do. I'm trying to keep busy, and I think that helps a lot. Where it's like I can spend time to sit and reflect and do all that other stuff, and that's great. But I also need to make sure that I take time to stay busy and keep moving forward, because it's real easy to backslide, and I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I mean, it's never something that's easy. And it's not like it's manufactured to be difficult. It's just kind of the nature of being in relationships. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And that's like, I want to make sure. I don't think I'm going to use these samples. They just don't. This one still might fit, but I don't think it's really the right vibe. But I do like the guitar. I appreciate that.
Remember to save.
Remember to save. I just feel that it's easy to get wrapped up in the dross of like just feeling bad, and there are some times where it's necessary to feel bad, but there's its own melody on here. it's interesting that it was suggested to have the reverb fill in after that, because that's exactly what's happening with this in that second part. I didn't even know there was a second part. That's pretty funny. So yeah, I'm gonna take this, but like I don't have a problem talking about it. Like, it's not, I don't know. You're secretly the producer. Yeah, you got paid a whole quarter of a penny for me to download that sample. I don't know. I just don't want to talk about it with Tina around, because I know that she's a little bit more sensitive to this kind of stuff right now, because Tux was 17 and she got him when he was a kitten. So it's like, I don't want to trigger anything there. Really? I thought you have made more on Spotify than that. Yeah, cool. That sounds good. I don't think Pretzel.rocks is taking submissions anymore, at least for the moment. But it's something that you should look into if possible, because I really, really like being a part of that ecosystem, and honestly, it's where I get probably 40% of my income as a creator right now. I think they're opening it up to more people, which will probably reduce the amount that I get through it. Made 0 from Spotify. I've been on, I mean, I don't mind sharing my numbers, you know that. I've been on Spotify, I think, for about 8 years now, maybe 6. I think I've made about $400 through DistroKid, which is nothing to sneeze at. Like, I'm proud of that, but it's not like I'm rolling in money. I think I get like $12 a month from that, which amusingly is about the same I get from YouTube. That's just primarily through the How to Use FamiTracker series. Like, it's cool to have a little bit of a an allowance. I think the medium one is the one I'm looking for. Sending stuff to Pretzel once you get the album released. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, let's go like that. Releasing an album's hard. Like, I'm preaching to the choir here, but you know that releasing an album is not something that happens overnight. Like, I'm grateful for the ability to have the 2-hour track challenge, just so I can have music to release on a somewhat regular schedule. But it's really difficult to, like, put stuff out there. Yeah, I don't know how that... I thought that these were like in the same key for some reason, but they're not. I'll have to look into that a little bit later. I like the wind, though. I want to keep that in. I also want to put an auto filter on here. Rest of the guitar, yeah. I mean, it's so easy to get wrapped up in finishing stuff. I mean, I have that problem right now with the game that I'm working on. It's like, I've been sitting on it for the last month and a half, and I just need to sit down and finish it, which is actually something I started 2 days ago. Kind of as an escape, really. Because there's just a whole lot going on, and I needed to kind of get away from the life stuff that was happening. So there we go. Okay, so this is more of a better way of introducing the bells. Oh yeah, I always worry about that too. Like, I'm glad that I have like AC in this room, and I have like 3 fans running right now, so that helps. But like, I remember when I was sitting on the other side of the room. Ugh. When I was sitting on the other side of the room, at certain times of the day, the sun would go like directly on me for 20 minutes. And boy, that was tough. I remember, I think like 2016, 2017, when I was doing the 2-hour track challenge, and there was some times where it's just like, I am so warm right now. Okay, so what I can do is I'm actually going to go back to the wind chime pack and see if I can get that. Put that right there. And then just kind of gently bring that in. I almost kind of like the idea of this being heavily mixed on the wet side. Something like that. Wet summer. It just doesn't fit. I don't know what I'm looking for. What note is that? I mean, it is a C. Maybe I'm looking for the small metal one. That actually kind of works pretty well. Practice there, I think, is sound of the room. Cool shades. I dig it. I don't know. We're kind of blazing through the tracks. Like this should probably be stretched out for another 4 bars or something. So maybe once we get to a point in here, Rodrigo Burns. Once we get to a point where I like this, I can go back to the arrangement and kind of fix things up there. The clarinet instrument. Oh, it's Mallet One Shot Scratch C. It's by the iGlug host, however you pronounce it. I dig it though. It has like the click on the right hand side specifically, which kind of bothers me a little bit, but overall it's pretty swell. Maybe that's the name of this song. Pretty swell. Carbonic BC. You guys are moving way too fast for me right now. Maybe I can keep this rolling, but just lower the frequency so we get more of the goods without the bass. Okay, I was thinking about adding kind of a crunchier bass from Massive, just to see what that would sound like. What are the bass notes for this? Yeah. Yeah, I was just using the bass sound just to get an idea. That's not the crunch that I want. Hey, thanks, Windows. I'm always ready for dumb ideas. They're my favorite.
Remember to save.
It already kind of is a super saw, but yeah, I can do that. It's very easy to do with a little bit. It's got some donk to it. That last chord is different. This also needs to be delayed. I like that though. It's nice. Any other ideas? Way better. Yeah. Do a little bit crushing it. Wow. Saxophone's awesome. Like, it's one of those instruments that seems like would be impossible to learn because there's 1,000 buttons. That was a spicy note. I don't know which one that was, but I'm glad I could be here for it. Well, hey, Jank, what's up? I mean, yes, you are right. Where a piano is basically just an array of 88 buttons. I did music on the trombone for a very long time. That was obviously when I was in band, but still very formative to my experience with music. I don't know, why am I using operator? I kind of want to go back to more massive. Get out of here. I wanted to make something with like a long glide, thank you, words. But I gotta do that correctly, I guess. Let's see. Monophonic. I don't know why it's so quiet. Oh, right, because of that. Yeah. So we're just kind of stacking stuff on here, which is cool by me. Actually, no. Let's do this in here. So, whoa. Let's do this in here. Take care, Carbonic. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. It's good. It's a little in the background, which I'm okay with. I can try to amp up some of the high end for that. we're back down to 999 followers. Must have lost some people. That's okay. Somebody else gets to be number 1,000 now, I guess. I don't know if the guitar fits over there. What should we call this song? We're about an hour in. I know we were talking about like a future forest kind of thing. That's actually not that bad. What's the medical term for that? Convalescence, I think. I have to look it up now. Yeah. That might be the right. Thanks, Em. Where do I save my files again? There we go. So, yeah, let's extend this guy out a little bit. We can work on varying things up a little bit. Is that where the bass note goes? No. We got to unify this stuff. There we go. As far as this, I kind of want to put this more in the background this time for this loop, so. Just kind of keeping the same rhythm, but moving around the notes a little bit. The best flavor of juice? That's a good question. I mean, I kind of like apple juice. I generally like raspberry. Raspberry? What kind of juice do I like?
Juice?
Yeah.
Like drinking juice?
No, like...
I don't know what are you talking about?
Like squirrel juice. What
the fuck? You
Somebody
drink
asked...
cranberry juice?
Yeah, cranberry. Why did I say raspberry?
I don't know. It's usually cranberry that we have in the house. Cranberry.
Yeah, cran grape.
We like apple cider.
M says hi. Yeah,
Hi.
apple cider's good too. I don't know if that counts as juice though.
What?
Apple cider?
Why?
Because it's like, it's not pure. It's not a pure experience.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Because there's like cinnamon and stuff in it.
No! Not in regular apple cider.
Well,
Stuff that we get in the jugs? That doesn't have cinnamon in it.
that has like a ½ inch of sugar and cinnamon in the bottom.
There's no cinnamon in it. It's
sediment.
just sugar.
Okay.
There's no cinnamon. There's no spice to it. I would know. I'm the spice queen.
You are the spice girl. I'm glad to hear that, Jank. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Yep, that's what most of our discussions sound like. So, yep. I don't...
Oh my god!
I couldn't remember the words, okay? I said raspberry juice, and I was like, wait, that's not right.
I love you so much.
I love you too. I'm not trying to be difficult. Alliteration's fun, though.
Your dad, he's so cute.
Remember to save.
Hey, everybody, remember to save. Okay, I don't think we want that anymore. We can, like, put a little splash of this at the end here because we have all these other things going on. I don't really know, like, this song is kind of just, like, building up and then breaking down and then building up again. Just various melodic elements, and I'm okay with that. What's the bass? guess I gotta add electric piano now, huh? So we'll go back to like this part of the song. I think that's kind of the route this is gonna go. I have a feeling this song's gonna end up at about like 2.5 minutes, but that's okay by me. I'm not terribly concerned about that bit. Yeah. So yeah, how's everybody doing? Where's my MIDI group that I made? There we go. Oh, it took a while to load. I guess I should remember to save, huh? Oh, that's not... That should work. That was pretty cool. We can have a little bit of a counter melody to that with this. You have to lower the volume a little bit. The problem with Massive is by default it doesn't have velocity sensitivity, which is kind of annoying, but you can add it, but then all your notes get all donked up, so not really a huge deal. I actually think that we can work on this too. Oh my God, Ableton, come on. I believe in you. There you go. Cool. That sounded pretty good. So where do we go with this then? I like putting this in a little bit more of a minimal state, which is another good name for a song, minimal state. needs a little bit more. I do like these little breakdowns. They're very nice. This needs a little bit more high end. I think that this has some shenanigans going on in the background here. Maybe not. Treble. Bump that up a little bit. I am not. No, I don't know who that is. Sorry. Gonna have to be a little more specific with that, Jank. Because like I can put a little bit more. Are you talking about like more jazz notes, or are you talking about something else? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's all good. We all need a little bit of that. Because like I was thinking that we could go pretty wild with some of this stuff, and like take this bass and crank up the higher end a little bit, which might be kind of cool. Is this thing just always on now? Okay, let's turn this back on. I am not Dr. Burns from North Charlotte Family Care. No. There are several Burnses out there. But it is surprising you spelled the last name correctly, because most people just spell it B-U-R-N-S, like The Simpsons Mr. Burns. So, no, unfortunately, I cannot help you out. Okay, so instead of going like that, I'm going to go like this. This is going to get pretty weird. I don't know if this is the right way to go about this. I don't think this is the right way. Make it like really wild, but I don't think that's the right tone that I want to set with this. It is kind of funny though, Jank. Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't think that's going to work. That's okay. It's worth exploring. Like I feel that I have a good song going on here. I just have to kind of fill in the blanks. I mean, it's definitely resting on the shoulders of a sample that was already generated, but that's okay. Sorry, I'm doing something. That's kind of wild. What is happening? Okay, that's the issue. Just a second. So close. Okay, go like that. That should be it. Why do they call it oven when you off in the cold food and out hot eat the food? What is that a sentence? I think that's supposed to be a riddle of some sort, but I don't know if it's from a Garfield strip. Well, oh, okay. Off in, I guess. I haven't read Garfield since I was like 12, so I guess I've missed the deep lore.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. No, it helps if I actually hit the right notes. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't really know what I'm going for here. I don't know if I really want to do a solo like this. I don't know. Is this still triggering? Is that what's happening, or is that... No, that's on this now. Okay, that's what I want. too low. Just a couple layers. I don't know if this is really the right jam, but yeah. I'm gonna go like this. This might be kind of funky. One thing I want to do is try to break away from the loop that we have, but I don't really know if we can. Come on, Ableton. There we go. There we go. This needs to get like... There we go. So we can... So yeah, we can go back to this, I think. Except, like, go through the whole thing. Well, it's just the rest of it. Oh, okay. Just grab this. It's a little bit of copying and pasting. I know. It's one of those days. Yeah. Let's just go like this. It'll look weird, but that's okay. I want to exemplify the pitch bend. Yeah, okay. That is not the piano. Where's my pedal? There it is. So what chords do we have here? Maybe we can do something else with this. So it's... think that we can kind of mess with the chord structure a little bit and do something interesting there. I don't know. Yeah, no worries, Em. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. I might try to add like a little piano thing to this. It's going to be a little difficult, but that's okay. Hey, Dixie Dreamer, how are you? I'm trying to figure out how to like make this song a little bit different at the end, because it's kind of been the same loop throughout, which, seeing as this is a little bit lo-fi hip-hop, it's okay. But, you know, a little variety can't hurt. Sounds what you've been looking for. Yeah. I'll play the whole song. I need to get context for the whole thing anyway, so. Yeah, I need to change the arrangement here so this intro is just a little bit longer, which should be okay. Just need to be a little louder. Hey, Captain Subtle, how are you? Yeah. I'm kind of thinking to not use this and to just go with the piano thing instead. I'll keep it there just to have it, but I think this would be better served if we switched to the piano here. So I don't know. I was thinking about using Una Corda would be an interesting choice here, because everything in this feels a little bit like off kilter, and having the Una Corda as an instrument, it just kind of feels off kilter too. Yeah, no, I am in the same boat, Captain Subtle. I've been kind of on a social media purge in general lately. I'm kind of done with that stuff. There's a lot of important things going on, but mentally I can only handle so much right now. Hey, Rouser, how are you? Let me try that again. I think that was an okay take. These chords. I'm doing okay. I'm doing as good as I can considering all the circumstances that are going on. I don't know if I like the unicorder for this, for the reasons why I chose it, because it's a little too chunky. Maybe the bass is just getting in the way. Actually, I like that better now. Okay, so I need to change the dynamic range on this a little bit because it's a little too, it hits a little too hard. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff going on right now. I don't know. I appreciate the offer. I mean, it's just social media and family issues and everything else. Okay, I think I want to lower the kicks on this by quite a bit.
Remember to save.
Okay, I like that this is kind of like an outdoor patio song now. It's just sitting in the background. Thank you. So I'm probably going to record another loop of that. Let's go like this. We can lower the thing on this. Give it more of a chunky sound. I do like that nothing really lines up. Okay. And then I need to go into grab a couple more of these just to really sell that outdoor. It's got some good work. Yeah, it's getting there. Really sell that feeling of being like sitting outdoors on a patio. Cool. Let's play a little bit more piano here and see if I can I would like to break away from the chord progression. So I'm glad you like it, Dixie. So what I'm going to do, I think that's how we're going to end the song. We're going to replay these chords, and then we're just going to kind of go off on our own. I've done this before in the 2-hour track challenge, where it's just kind of like I end up finishing the song with piano, and then it just kind of meanders out of the room. And I feel that that's going to be kind of the same thing here. So I'm going to, how am I going to do that? Oh, I have the drums. I'm like, how am I going to keep the time if the time keeps changing? So let me minimize some of this stuff so I can actually see what I'm doing. Bring that out. Actually, this might work well in the end part here. Let's hear it. Why does this sound so grainy? It's got this weird phasing to it. I might just be using the wrong sample. It's a little better. I'm still not a huge fan, though. It's also extremely loud compared to everything else. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play those chords again. And then just kind of riff off of that for a little bit. This is C minor. I guess this would be A flat. It's singer friendly? Yeah. A flat major, C minor, and then F minor. Or F major if you want to be spicy. And those are all like 7th chords. Oh, it's pretty. I feel like I need to give this a little bit less dynamic range. The problem with the unicorda, I like it because it's so, like, everything's just a little bit off, but it also, it has problems when it comes to some things. Let's see. Let's see if I can get tape compression. How does this sound? It's like I want to have that sparkle, but I also don't want to. I think one thing that this needs is a little bit of reverb, just like a touch of the realm, because I think this will help. It's a little too much. Yeah, it gives the high end a little bit more sparkle, which helps. A little bit more stereo separation too. I mean, this does have a reverb already on it, which is okay, but it's not really doing what I'm looking for. Must have been one of the laptops restarting. That was weird.
I like that we both gave each other the same look.
Well, I thought you had to restart the computer. I was
Nope,
like, that's weird.
I was like, what was that?
I heard the Windows reboot sound. It's a nice ending. Can clean that up a little bit. I still don't know if this is the right instrument to use. It just feels a little too muted. I don't know if the color is changing the low pass or if there's something else going on here. I could also push like the air and stuff too, but I don't like messing with the EQ inside of here because sometimes this leads to some really weird resonances. I'm also gonna bring this sample up a little bit more. So how does this sound? That's a nice ending. And it brings it exactly to 3 minutes. So how can you be sad about that? Just need to figure out the piano bit a little bit more, just like how the piano's constructed, because right now it just feels clunky. Tonal depth. Oops, there we go. There's too much reverb as well. I also like the idea of like slowly pulling the reverb out at the end. Excuse me. So going like this. Just like so, like it's the perceived space like tightens up and it feels more intimate. Last note could be just a touch louder. Cool. I like that ending because it keeps with the general like chord progression and idea, but it also deviates from it to a degree that also makes it feel like I made something in this. Because this is just a sample that I found on, or that I got on Splice, and it's like, well, that's great. It's nice to have that kind of stuff, but yeah. And I could try to layer like a piano with it, but I don't know if that's really the right call. Maybe for the first 2 bars. Or 2 loops. That's the wrong note. I can fix that. Ooh, it's a little too spicy. I don't know if I can handle the level of spice that other note had. It was real nice though. Maybe I'll go like that. Imply it. I don't think any of these other leads. Like, all of these would work, but I also like the idea of it just kind of going down into piano. Well, this one probably wouldn't work. But I like it kind of minimizing down into piano. As nice as it would be to add more layers, I don't think that that's the right call. It's hard. I can't say no. I'm going to do the same thing I did before, because I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. Is that not loud enough? It should be like a big old pitch bend. Yeah. I don't want to ruin it, but that's too much. That's better. Just subtle. Cool, I think we are good. Maybe we need a little bit more compression on this. It's hard to tell.
Remember to save.
Hey, thank you, Poetic. I appreciate the reminder. I think I use this chord progression a lot, and I think I used it not recently, but I know I've used it in a different song. But that's neither here nor there. I'm allowed to recycle stuff. It's my right as a musician. Okay, let's go like this and listen to the whole shebang. After I save, of course. It's going to get a little louder. There we go. Ooh, now it's too loud. That was a good tape stop. I don't like overusing those. We need the bass again. I messed that up. This chord needs to have some juice on it. It's just kind of a there we go. Cool. I think we're good. I think I pumped the volume a little too much on the highs. Yeah, that's a good chord. It's a general mastering issue right here. It's just I'm trying to fix up. Where is this in the song? Oh my gosh. Okay. Just needed to fix up some of this stuff. Volume, please. Clip volume. This needs to be a little lower, and then this needs to get a lot lower in this part. kind of like this. Because when it's just isolated with the piano and the field recording, things get a little loud on the field recording side. That's better. Well, how about that? We made a song in 2 hours. Thank you everybody for sticking with me today. I know it's kind of a low energy stream. That's past week has been trying on both a macro and a micro level. It's been difficult, both trying to follow everything that's going on social media. Living in Minneapolis is no help there, and then with putting one of our kitties to sleep this week, it was a very trying week, but I'm so glad that I was able to hang out and be a part of this. Like it's tough, but the just the process of sitting down and making something, like it doesn't fix what's going on, but at least it injects some normalcy into the whole process of existing, if that makes any sense. Like it's still important to have things go normally sometimes. So I really do appreciate everybody hanging out today and being a part of the stream. And yeah. Oh, thank you, Dixie. I really do appreciate that. Like it's real hard right now. But things will get better. Things always get better eventually. So I am going to get going. If you like this song and you wanted to support me in my studio, you can go to my Patreon, which will get you the download of this song as well as the 230 other ones. Hey, Dixie Dreamer, thank you so much for the follow. Also, Dixie, you are my 1,000th follower for the second time, because I got like 1,000 follows a couple weeks ago, and then I'm back down to 999. So hello, you're 1,000. I wish I had more energy to like fully celebrate that again, but I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, there's definitely high energy streams and there's low energy streams, and it's just part of like, I guess that's kind of one of the benefits of being like a creative streamer like this, where I don't have to be like on my game all the time. Whereas like if you're a Let's Player or somebody who does like video game streams and stuff, it's, I'll get to that. It's like probably more important to have like that personality that like emanates energy, because that's usually how you keep people around. But when it comes to creative streams, like I feel that it's more important to be like, real is the wrong word, but to be more like emotionally open when it comes to this, because that's what you're doing. You're being like a part of, it's like a part of a process. Let's go to the piano one down here. It's part of the process, and part of that process is being emotionally available. As far as like streaming when I'm down, like it's hard. Oh yeah. Forgot to turn off the alarm. It's difficult, but like I said, it's also kind of important to keep doing it. Like I've always attributed the 2-hour track challenge, like my weekly stream, I've always attributed that to like going to the gym for creativity, where it's like, if you miss one day, if you miss one appointment with that, it's real easy to miss the next one. And I don't want to miss them. Like I've been doing this stream this episodic, you know, whatever, every week for 4.5 years now, since January of 2016. Whoa, that's a chord. And I don't want to, for one, I don't want to break that streak. And for two, I'm worried that if I break that streak, I might just be like, yeah, well, I'm not gonna do it. You have a problem with Discord? Yeah, feel free to share it here. I will check it out. Like if it's a SoundCloud thing, I'll check it out and I'll leave a comment on the SoundCloud. Like I'd love to listen to it. But I'm gonna end the stream, I think, right now. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of thing fits how things go today. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. But yeah, Dixie, leave a link to the song. I'd be happy to check it out. That sounds really cool. Oh yeah, thank you, Jenk. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for being weird. I appreciate it. So again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see y'all next time. But yeah, Dixie, send me the link in this chat or send me it in DM. That's fine either way, whatever's you're comfortable with. So have a good one, guys. Thanks again, and I'll see you later.